How's it going, all you boos and ghouls? Bo Angles here. Today we are facing off against a new challenge, the loan shark. I actually think this was a thing that this game didn't have an ending where you could win, but recently, I say recently loosely, but they have added multiple endings to this game so that it is possible for you to actually beat the loan shark. And I have never played this game, but that is the challenge today. Can a professional angler beat the loan shark on the first try? We will find out, everyone. So do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's pack our tackle boxes and cast into this. Alright, we've got a new debt today. We're loaning Muddy. Alright. The loan shark lent you a pile of money. Now he wants it back with interest. You have to work. Alright. Top notch. All night. Every night. You have no choice. Our debt is 0. Your debt is... oh, okay. Holy shoot. Almost $1 million. Is that euros? We owe $1 million in euros. Fish as much as you can. Okay, so we are using... oh golly. What is this? A little what do we have here? Fishing logbook. We have a radio. Playing some fantastic music. We got some Samuel Adam equivalents. Okay, here we go. Nice. I get it, I guess. Too close to the boat, at least 8 meters. Ah, okay, so the max is actually in the middle of it. It's good to know. This should actually dive down. Essentially, when you're doing this, it should... ooh, got an eyeball. What does that mean? Maybe we need to just keep casting around. Till we see some fish. We have a view from underwater, so it should mean that we should be able to see the fish. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when we have the eyeball, we just wait. We do nothing. Okay, got a little cod here. It looks like low line tension, bringing him in. That is our first fish. $40 out of $1 million. Top notch. Okay, what do we do with you? We put you in the box. You have to gut it first. Okay. All right, of course. Now we have to gut it. Was that good, or do we have to do it again? You already gutted this fish. Okay. We're good now. We just put it in here. We have to hit the logbook, or we just go. Fishing notes scribbled on torn out page margin. Cast the line at least 8 meters. If you're too close, nothing bites. The fish either struggles or rests. When it rests, pull without fear. When it struggles, pull too, but watch the line tension. The line tension hits the max, the line breaks. When you feel it's about to snap, let go. Don't repeat his mistakes. His mistakes? Who is his? Alright, so we just need to make sure that we consistently pull it out, or cast it out past 8 meters. If we get an eyeball, we have a fish coming in, and we just wait for it. Now this is a different fish, it looks like. Alright. We've got something else on our hook here. This is something a little different. It looks like a bream of sorts. Is this a sea bream? I'm actually not too good with saltwater fish. Most of the fish I do is freshwater fishing. So it does seem like we can direct the line in a way. I'm not really sure how we do that. A river fish in the sea. Okay. Well, there we go. That explains it. That's funny. All right. So we have to... I have to freaking gut it. Is there a time? Do we have a clock or anything like that? Top notch. Well, so this one is not worth as much as the cod. That's good to know. Does it help to drink? Drown our sorrows. Too close to the boat. Does it work better to... yeah, sure enough. Okay. So even though it's a lure... oh. We're not supposed to work it like a lure. What the heck is this thing? We've just about had him coming in, now he turned around. Oh, my god. Okay, $50,000 for this fish. That's not too bad. He has a butthole for an eye. That's interesting. That hurts. Get it off, get it off. My magic, but I can't leave until I've repaid my debt. Private property is sacred, and now I belong to you. This is the beginning of your fairy tale. Want to see how it goes? I guess. Turn the page. So we could have gotten 50,000 from that fish, but instead we let it go. Whoa. My name is Cagliuso. Cagliuso? Magic fish, sea vet, and giver of a dice. When someone young like you catches me, they deserve a reward. It's the only way I can free myself. And I'm not talking about a bouquet of flowers. My dear angler, I bring you prosperity. Now I'm gonna open my mouth. Inside you'll find a tiny little eye. It's mine. It fell a long time ago. That explains the butthole eye. Okay. It might look like fish waste to you, but it's a powerful artifact. Hook it on your line like bait. You didn't bite our hand off. That's a good sign. Damn, you wear it well. Okay, now go and fish. You'll see. So the way we're fishing, it makes more sense to use bait, I guess, versus a lure. Oh, shoot. It was 7.9 instead of 8. Alright, come on now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Finally have some attention. Another cod. Good deal. Well, of all the fish, the cod seem to pay the most. So that's a good sign. Ooh. Ooh, pretty cod. Holy shoot! Alright, I'll take it. 281,000? Whoa! He's upset. He's upset that we're actually doing okay. Alright, we've gutted the cod. Nice, huh? The scales of that fish, pure gold. Worth as much as it weighs, eh? This was my reward for the top-notch angler like you. Now we're even and I'm free, so I'm taking back my eye. As much as I'd love to leave it with you, it's my property and private property is sacred. Okay. Alright. Look, not to pry, but I've seen you fishing here for weeks now, day and night, and you get it. We're working this hard because you have to, right? Money troubles? Indeed, indeed. Knew it. I've got an eye for this kind of stuff. My boy, that's a shame. If only we'd met earlier, I would have given you advice, helped you out. Alright, I'm off. But if you ever need help, ring that nice bell hanging behind you. I'll come by to check on you. Goodbye, angler. That took a chunk. Are we getting a phone call? What is this? Oh, here we go. Hey, Angler. Angler. You recognize me, right? Is this the shark talking now? Good. You brought that little boat of yours with my money. Okay, so we bought the boat with the money. I'd like to see you not recognize me. I know you're out fishing again tonight. Good on you for working hard, but it's been too long. Return to port. Pull in the oars. You need to bring me all the money to the usual spot. You've got 45 minutes. Okay, so this is where the time comes in to frame. All right, so we have 45 minutes to make back the money. Don't screw around. Okay, got it. Okay, time to catch some more fish, eh? 9.9 meters. Got a fish coming in. Can we... Oh, whoa, 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 wee wow, wee wow. Can we actually get 717,000? It's like a peacock bass. What are you doing out here? Alright. Resorts to cannibalism. God, we gotta gut this thing fast. Did a lot of gutting on this guy. For as big as he was, he really didn't pay us that much, did he? Alright, back out. Does make you wonder if there is some strategy to the reeling in any sort. Ooh, this is like a barracuda. Do you think we should immediately ring the bell to ask the guy for tips? Sort of thinking like we should try that, at least. At least once, just to see what he says. Once we get this guy in. $30, $40, $50, nice. Get this guy. Ooh, lots of gutting on this guy. Okay, get him in the box. Let's ring the bell. I'm curious. Don't say a word, I already get it. Trouble with that debt you mentioned. Lay it out for me. The loan shark's demanding all his money back tonight. Is that so? You know a thing or two about fishing, that's for sure, but when it comes to money, you're clueless. Look at the mess you're in. A, I'll lend you the eye, enough so you can nearly pay off your debt, but I'm not doing it for free. I see you've got a nice crate of beer. Bring me one, a cold bottle of beer. Saltwater leaves your throat sore. Okay. Finally, I can't take it anymore. I have to drink it now. Open it and pour it into my mouth. Nice and cold, just how I like it. You're better as a waiter than as an angler, I guess. Hey, here's the eye. Alright, so we might have a chance here. It's just a rental. We might have a chance here to catch another gold fish, eh? Oh, 7.8 meters. What if it goes bad if we don't cast out that far? There we go. Big cast, big cast. I love that every time I don't get that far, it's always by like literally inches or feet, I guess. inches. Whoa! Whoa! Is this dude being a pain now? Is he scaring away all the fish? I think he is. He's specifically wanting me to fail, huh? I was curious if he would be like, oh man, he's not playing nice now. Here we go, here we go. Oh, like a carp of sorts, eh? Another a gold fish. Common carp, obviously, kind of naturally gold, you know? Work him. Ah. Dang, man, alright. We're doing okay, Come on, cut. Oh no. It works and then it doesn't work. Alright, we're doing okay. Hey. This is a golden barracuda? Sure is, okay. So I'm curious if it's gonna leave us to like $1,000 or something like that, and we'll have to actually catch fish to 1,000 or something. The old-fashioned way, you know what I mean? So that's almost 300k there. This old fish right here, man, he worked out. I am doing well to trust a random fish that I catch. Alright, into the crate you go. Rental's over, I'm taking back the eye. Private property is sacred. Alright. You've made yourself a nice little stash. You certainly won't need my help anymore, but in the unlikely case you need me, ring the bell. Alright, what is our final total? 134,000. Whew, that's still a lot. It's me, angler. Change of plans, you have to bring me double the amount. No way, bro. Are you kidding? Do we protest? You think I'm your charity? Why would you be? I'm gonna pay you what I owe you. I asked for as much as I want. And anyway, it's not only up to me. I also have debts to pay. Listen, I know it's a shitty situation. So you might want to, I don't know, run away. Weigh anchor, shall we say. Don't do it. You may run away, but your debt stays. And I'd have to go ask for money from people you know. Think about the people you care about. People who don't even know what sort of stuff you've gotten into. Imagine their faces when they hear the doorbell. They find me. If they don't have the money either, things get really bad. Do you want to go like that? I don't know. I don't. I guess yes. No, I guess not. Neither do I, but I'm not the one who makes the rules. I'll do what I must for what it's worth. I'm sorry. I hope you're sailing toward the harbor. Oh, jeez Louises. I feel like we have no choice but to ring the bell again and bring it up to this guy. Ask for advice. Again, angler, you really can't do anything without me, can you? How much of that debt is still left? Yeah, more than what we had. Damn, I've met hungry sharks, but yours is starving. How do you even rack up that much debt? For this crappy little boat, no offense, but come on. You seem like a sharp one. I seem that way to people, I don't know. But now I realize you have no clue how to work in this business. You did everything wrong. Do you agree? I suppose. I mean, I'm using a lure like bait on a bobber. Hey, answer me. Do you agree? I mean, I guess, sure. Yes, what? Yes, I did everything wrong. Exactly. You reeled in Cagliuso here only by sheer dumb luck. Go on, say it. Exactly. Hey, now we can get down to business. The debt isn't something we fix over a couple beers, but since I pity you, here's an offer. I'll sell you my eye. Just think endless golden fish. Pay off your debts tonight, become a millionaire by morning, but in return I want something valuable, something like your eye. I would gladly give this dude my eye to not die. I can live my life without an eye. I know, you're thinking how gross that is, but I don't make the rules. I run a free enterprise, not a charity. The private property is sacred, it should be valued. Private property is sacred. Besides, you're the one who got yourself into debt. You've already got the gutting knife. Think about it, no rush. We've got all the time in the world, right? Very true. Let me gouge out your eye, the best minute you'll ever make. Do we need to go to the cutting board, I guess, to gouge out our eye? C. Is it gonna black out half the screen? No, it's not. That wound's burning now, but you did the right thing, trust me. Here's my eye, no your eye. Ah! What a nice shiny new eye. Smile, you can pay off all your debt now. I'm staying here with you. You can't do it alone, that much is clear, right? Answer me. No, I can't do it alone. Exactly. Okay, so we got the eyeball back, and we can now continue fishing. God dang it, I keep getting just before 8 meters. Big cast, big cast. I do want it to be, like, right around 10 meters, though. Oh, jeez. Whoa! Did we just fall for a trap? Is that what's going on? Alright, I'll say that a fish is not going to be coming. Let's cast out somewhere else. Well, after seeing that creepy face, we're back to some fishing. Here we go. Oh no, the little river fish. Is it worth not even catching? Like, if you see it's a small fish coming, do you think we should just avoid it? And also, shouldn't these small fish not fight that much? Can we just pull them in like nothing? Because I assume we're not going to get very much from this guy. It might be worth even... Nope, he's still paid almost 300,000. Okay. So we're just gonna have to keep going along with it and do what we have to do. Smaller fish don't have to gut as much, I guess. Ah! Go, go, go! Alright. I feel like we always run into something that's bad if we look out this direction. Okay, okay. Here we go. Whoa! That freaking bastard. Okay. Playing dirty, playing dirty. See how something bad always looks? Like, it always happens when we go that direction. Nice. This barracuda is a good one. It is a good one. It pays quite a bit of money. I don't mind that one bit. I will say I think we need to play it safe when it comes to tension because we do not want to lose this eye, right? Can't escape the lone shark. Is that what it said? Nice. I really wonder how you thought buying a boat was a good idea. I mean, you know the fish... like Caruso, he was just like you. Caruso? Who is Caruso? Is that the other guy that we saw in the water over there? Oh, immediately it fished. So we're down to 572,000 right now. Is this a different fish altogether? Like a mackerel. Actually used these for bait when I was in Taiwan, fishing for African catfish in the river there. Nice, nice, nice. The eye belongs to Caruso. Oh, the previous fisherman? That's what we're using to fish right now? Got him. Nice. That was smooth. That was real smooth. Alright. We are down to our original amount that we were before. Another good 2 fish like that, and we should actually get our debt, right? Let us go. Whoa, 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 whoa! Is he gonna try to grab his eye back? I don't trust that one bit, man. That's giving me like a Not good. Not a good vibe right there. 8.9. Now that's a good cast. That way we don't have to fight as far, but you know, it has to be 8 at least. Nice. These Barracuda are choice. Come on, come on. Love it, love it. Oh my god, almost the entire debt. Almost the entire debt. We are like one good fish away. Honestly, even a bad fish away from freaking doing this. All right. Had your same attitude. You think you're owed everything. Never willing to listen to learn from those who really know. And look how you end up. In the jaws of the loan shark. It's true. It's true, I suppose. Okay, one good fish is all we need. End all this, and I'm waiting for something bad to happen right now. I'm honestly gonna reel us in a little bit, just to make it a little bit... Oh, shoot. Oh, we're within 8 meters, actually, and we're still getting a fish. Can we pull this guy in immediately? Look at that. That was quick. That was quick. All right. We got our money that we needed. Got the fish. Go, go, go. All right. And now we have a little bit of money left over. Unbelievable, you did it. You have all the gold you need to pay off the debt. If I were you, I'd run to the cabin and start the engine right now. There are people on the ground waiting. But always remember, if you have a problem you don't know how to solve, if you don't know what to do, ring the bell and I'll come help you. I don't see how you could screw things up again. But you've shown me more than once tonight that you're not exactly sharp, so I won't say goodbye. Fantastic. Oh boy, another phone call. Okay, alright. Still haven't shown up. Be honest, do you have that money? Yes, I do. Then push the engine to the max and teleport yourself here, or teleport the money for all I care. I don't want this to end badly, I really don't, so be on time. Engine is okay. Arrival in 39 minutes? That's too late. We need to get there in 20... Oh, okay, so this is where we have to talk to the fish again, eh? We're in a little bit of trouble. We don't have enough time to get there. Hold on a moment, I'm thinking. Was it 2008 or 2011? 2011. I've been thinking about Caruso, that angler I told you about. You should know Caruso was buried in debt too. Actually, you know what? Let me tell you this story, okay? Oh, jeez. I am like a classic Kansan Midwestern. I don't like to interrupt people. Once upon a time, there was Caruso. He was a young man who wanted to live off the sea and fish, but he wasn't born to a rich family. He couldn't just buy a boat with his own money, so he went to work for a rich captain. But according to Caruso, that captain was useless. He's captain only because he was born rich, Caruso used to say. In the end, he quit. He wanted to do things his way, to captain his own fishing boat. He had no money, but he had a friend who could lend him some, a loan shark. So he went into debt. What do you think of Caruso's choice? Quitting because he worked for an idiot? I think Caruso was right. Oh yeah? Not surprised you think it that way. With the loan shark's money, Caruso finally bought his own fishing boat. Piece of junk like yours, just to be clear, but he was so happy. Too bad reality caught up with him fast. Being captain of your own boat has its honors, but mostly its burdens. Caruso had no more set hours, no more steady paycheck. The loan shark, though, was always on time demanding payments. Too bad the fishing season didn't go well. That's the sea. One day it fills your nets, the next it pisses in your face. I would know, I'm a sea veteran. Even Caruso's former captain knew it, and he was rich, so he didn't care about a bad season. Caruso, he never saw it coming. He didn't make a dime. He kept piling up debts just to keep his boat. Ended up working like a slave all day long, every single day, until one night he caught me. Man, he was so proud he had me on his stupid hook. Thought I was some rare catch, that idiot. I bought my freedom with a golden fish. Caruso wanted more. We made a trade, then another. Fish after fish, he was willing to give more and more. He just didn't get the value of things. In the end, he even sold me his eye. The same eye you've got on your line. Okay, so now you said it was yours and you lost it. One last question. Who was the fish caught on the hook that night? Me or Caruso? Good. And tonight? Just kidding. No need to answer. Fairy tale's over. So what favor do you need this time? Deliver all the golden fish to your loan shark on time? You didn't think about deadlines, eh? Kid, this job's not for you. I can deliver the fish, but that'd be a real miracle. I want your boat. Yeah, I know. Doesn't feel good hearing that, huh? But seriously, why do you care about that piece of junk? You've got my eye. Tomorrow you'll be sitting at the sea catching enough gold to buy 5 boats. Come on, I've helped you out. This little boat isn't even worth the upkeep. Do yourself a favor, sell it to me, then clear your debt. You know, I think I almost agree with him. Failed venture. I think we should move on, you know. Obviously, I'm not good at this fishing thing, but I still enjoy fishing. I don't need a boat for it, perhaps. I don't know. I think there's a future for me, either way. Let's do it, just like Caruso did. So wait a second. If this is what Caruso did, should we not do it? Down to 25 minutes. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, yep, let's give him the boat. Fish delivered. You made it, angler. You don't need me anymore. Goodbye. Of course, now we don't have a boat, and now this guy's gonna double-cross us. Don't know how you did it, but I'm damn glad I lit a fire under your ass. Where did you get a suitcase full of gold? And you leave it to me without even showing up. Debt settled, you made it. Get back here right away, we gotta celebrate. But this boat isn't ours, eh? What is going on? I was gonna say, how can we get back here? Because we just gave our boat away. Should we try and catch him? Yeah, he didn't go for it. Okay. Well. Well, we have caught enough to leave, technically, but, oh, you're back already. We didn't even ring the bell. Where do you think you're going with my boat? You forced me to have my associate smash your engine. That's not very professional of you. What have I always told you? Private property is sacred. Now you're my property. I'm not public transportation. You owe me something in return, but what can you offer me? Another beer! A beer? Pay me back for hauling you to shore? Ha! Give me a break. I figured you didn't know the true value of things, but now you're just ridiculous. Sorry, that's not gonna happen. Hey, what a night. I got every satisfaction I wanted from you. Just in time, too, since my associate was getting impatient. He couldn't resist coming near the boat he was itching to. Before we say goodbye, one last question. Did you get the moral of the story now? Not just Caruso's, yours, too. Yes. Crushed by the dreams you bought with loan sharks' money. Loan sharks like your so-called friend at the docks. Loan sharks like me. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. We're a free man. We can do as we wish. Aha! Take that, loan sharks. Who's the real winner now? Oh, Jesus. That was great. Okay. Alright. Poor Italy, are you listening? It happened again. It happened again. Off the coast of one of your most iconic tourist hotspots, an angler has vanished, boat and all. Sound familiar? Maybe because it was the 12th disappearance in 20 years in that area. Like always, just quit a job and gone dependent. Not great with numbers either. Rumor has it borrowed from the mob to buy a boat. Brilliant move, right? Our brave angler disappeared into thin air. Authorities think this guy may have had a health issue and drifted off, but if you ask me, he bailed on the debts and left the poor family drowning in crack. Meanwhile, poor Italy, you're just a little poorer today. Tens of thousands of euros are being poured into searching for this so-called missing person. Tens of thousands. All that cash wasted on a smartass who's always certainly sipping a cocktail on some tropical beach. Why don't these kids just go work for someone who knows what they're doing? Why take a loan out for a boat if you're just gonna sit on it drinking beer? Truth is, this generation doesn't want to hustle. I say they got it coming. I'll say this too, get a damn job. Alright. So I thought the lesson here was that property is sacred. We learned that a little too late, perhaps. But the real lesson is get a damn job. And don't go out on your own. Work for someone else. That's the true lesson here. Did I, the quote-unquote professional angler, beat the loan shark? I don't know. In a way, I want to say yes, and in a way, I want to say no. We did perhaps beat the loan, though we did get eaten by a shark. We give it all 50-50, you know, 50-50. I think what we experienced was the real ending. I am curious what the other endings are. That would actually be pretty interesting, especially if you played this once and you kind of know a little bit. It would be interesting to try it some more. So yeah. Interesting. Loan Shark, everyone, what did you think? I'd love to hear your comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, obviously like and subscribe, like I said before. And if you want to join us for our live streams every Wednesday night, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central, make sure you do so. Would love to see you there. But otherwise, we'll catch you in the next episode, everyone. Take care, all you boos and ghouls, and as always, stay spooky, my friends.
We're one planet, one family. Game on.